as usual, hella windy, just for something different this year. Someone said that it was the windiest December ever or something, so which is good when you're trying to spray fertilizer, so awesome. So the lawn's actually looking pretty good, other than heaps of seed heads. It's growing. I gave it a little bit of liquid fertilizer. Some green light by Lawn Porn, and some liquid iron from Plant Doctor. Seemed to just help it start to grow. I think it was a bit hungry. So seed head on the lawn is everywhere at the moment. So I think Santarana is prolific for seed heads, like one of the worst species for it. Just based on the other types of lawn that I've had, Kikuya does it, but it's this like real wispy white little hair that comes out the top, and I don't think it looks that bad. And it's a bit easier to mow off. But people say that it's perfectly natural, perfectly normal. The Santarana cooch is sterile, so the seeds don't spread and blow around and start growing elsewhere. Other people say that it's a sign that the lawn is stressed, or the sign that the lawn's lacking something. That might be true, because where I did that gypsum, there aren't many seed heads, so maybe there's a mineral or something that the lawn's lacking. But it also seems to be the drier the area, like the more crispy it is, it hasn't thrown seed heads, so maybe it is throwing seed heads when it is healthy or something, but I don't know. Who cares? They're a pain in the ass to mow though. I'm back to using the old rotary mower, the old Massport, because I broke my cylinder mower. I think the chain stretched on the main drive to the reel, and then I couldn't quite tension it enough, and eventually the chains kept breaking. I kept fixing them, and then it slipped off the cog, bent a heap of stuff in there, chipped the sprocket, so I've had to spend a couple $100 and get some new stuff. So that's decommissioned for a while. Until then, back to using this thing, which I'm actually really liking. With sharp blades and a relatively level lawn area, you can do pretty well with these things. I think and it actually gets rid of the seed heads better than the cylinder mower, so no real dramas to use this. Today was pretty warm, it was about 40, and tomorrow's going to be 42, the next day 43, so I want to get some soil wetter on this. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning because it's so windy now and it's so hot. So give it a quick mow, sit back and appreciate it, soil wetter tomorrow, irrigate it in, and then see how it goes through the really dry heat. That's the high-tech throttle that's available on the Massport. Spy, just got to do it down here. I think you can see from that the seed heads that get knocked off. Looks so much neater. So the seed heads relatively mowed off, or at least cut short, and then over here a bit longer. Cleans up that leaf litter, makes it look heaps nice. It's the benefit of using a rotary mower. Yeah, they're awesome. So I like to try and mow around the outside once or twice, and then I can just go back and forth. That way I'm not mucking around near the edges. We'll get that done. Yo, that looks sick, eh? That looks good. Heaps nicer. Cleaned up a fair bit of that leaf litter. Let's clean up all that leaf litter and cut the seed heads down. Heaps more. Looks nice and neat. Alright, so that's it for now. Tomorrow morning, soil wetter. Water it in. Hopefully it survives the really hot days. Do you remember I was blaming the dogs for that? I reckon that might be me. I reckon I spilt some fuel on there. It's taken ages to grow back. Alright, time for a cool drink and we'll do this soil wetter tomorrow. Cheers. Alright, so bright and early next morning. It's looking neat still. Soil wetter. Gonna do a mix of Plant Doctor soil wetter, Plant Doctor Quantum H and Stimulizer. $300 plus a bit more for this gear. About $250 of this gear. $3 mils of this. So you gotta be really precise with this. Just only put 3 mils in. So that was 3 mils. Right, water. Yeah, boy. I reckon I ran out there at the end. Didn't quite finish it. I think I'm walking a bit slower than normal. The dripper's turned on in one of the garden beds. Well, I was halfway through that, so I'll wait for them to finish and then I'll chuck the sprinklers on. So that's it for this morning. Soil wetter, it's going to be 41 to 44 is the forecast here today, so maybe those dry patches might struggle a little bit by the end of the day, but hopefully because I've put this soil wetter down, they're not going to. So perfect weather, nice and hot, plenty of water. Cooch loves that. So it's looking so nice. I'm heaps happy with it. And again, that's just mowed with a rotary mower. Those things, sharp blades, level surface, they look awesome. You can really do a great job with them. So if you've got one of them and you can't afford a cylinder mower, or you just don't want to get a cylinder mower, or you can't find one, don't stress. They're awesome. Rotary mowers can do an awesome job like that. Don't be discouraged by seeing what I'm doing sometimes with mowing with a cylinder mower and thinking, oh, I can't have that lawn, or I can't have it looking like that. This is mowed with just a basic mower that you buy from any mower shop, and I think it looks really nice. So get out there, get stuck into it, go and mow your lawn, go and put some soil wetter down when it's hot. Just enjoy it. It's really good for you to be outside and to be growing gardens and growing the lawn. So yeah, all the best. Hope everyone had a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. So do your best. Cheers.